woman coldly watched her husband being operated on. Then, she urged the doctor to inject poison into the donor heart before putting the poisoned heart back into her husband's body. Seeing Jack hesitate, she directly took out the pre-prepared poison needle and handed it to Jack. Under Anna's coercion, Jack had no choice but to obey. Only then did Anna leave with peace of mind. At this moment, no one noticed the sorrowful teardrop that fell from the corner of Mike's eye. As for Anna, thinking about the huge fortune that was about to be in her hands, she felt very happy inside. However, the moment she saw Mike's mother, she instantly changed her state and immediately put on a worried look. By this time, the poisoned heart had already been placed into Mike's body. When his soul rushed into the operating room, it was too late. The heart had already stopped abruptly. At this point, Mike also gave up struggling. He returned to the place where his soul most wanted to go. When the hospital officially declared Mike's death, the light on Mike's soul's side also completely went out. But not long after, the light came back on again. It was lit by his mother. Mike greeted his mother, and she responded gently. Only a soul could respond to a soul. Could it be that his mother had also died? Sure enough, in the hospital cafeteria, his mother had stopped breathing. It turned out that at first, she hadn't realized that this was a conspiracy until she discovered a few flaws in Anna. First, she was extremely familiar with the hospital's equipment. Second, she was very familiar with the people in the hospital. So, when Anna wasn't paying attention, his mother secretly took her bag. Inside, she found many letters with addresses all from this hospital, and her original name wasn't even Anna. These signs indicated that Anna had worked here before, which was why she was so familiar with everything in the hospital. Until Jack announced that the surgery had failed, his mother became even more certain of her guess. But now there was no time to verify it because her son had just died not long ago. The extracorporeal circulation hadn't been interrupted yet. As long as a healthy heart was transplanted immediately, there was still hope to save him. And in this world, there was still one compatible heart, his mother's. So she resolutely chose to use her own life to exchange for her son's life. She first told her expert friend the truth of the matter and then ended her own life. Subsequently, his mother was pushed into the operating room. The expert told those villains that they'd better run away quickly because the police were coming soon. Hearing this, they immediately fled in panic. But in the end, they were still caught by the police. At this point, however, Anna pushed all the responsibility onto Jack. But Jack turned around and locked her outside, and took out important physical evidence. Jack didn't choose to run away but quietly waited for the punishment he deserved. And the vicious Anna was eventually taken away by the police. As the surgery ended, Mike was reborn with his mother's heart.